Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as Brazil. Of course, playing with Brave New World expansion. And we're going to declare war on Indonesia. Probably this turn, actually. Start digging up. Oh yeah, we were on the island. Such a pain in the butt. I'm going to go ahead and declare war this turn. They're not a threat to me in any way whatsoever. Okay. We're going to lose a bunch of money, actually. But it's worthwhile here because what we're looking to do is gain bonus tourism against Germany. There you go, 50% bonus. Yeah, it doesn't stack with everything else the way I was potentially imagining in my mind, but that's still a lot of tourism we're sending their way. America, why so low? Different ideologies, no religion. Do I not have a diplomat in Germany? Wait, what? Schmoozing in Berlin. So... open borders, trade route, shared religion, common foe. Why don't I get the 25% propaganda bonus from having a diplomat? What the hell? Alright, diplomat. Schmoozing. Also conduct propaganda, provide a boost. Is the Great Wall blocking that? Or something like that? Not the Great Wall, the Great Firewall. From internet. 25% reduction in enemy spy effectiveness. Is that what's going on? It's negating the 25% schmoozing bonus. So I should get the spy out of there. What the hell? That's bullshit. It shouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess the firewall is just blocking all propaganda, everything. Oh man, the internet bonus too. So Berlin is like, I have no ability to screw with them at all. Amazing. I have someone over here. I have someone over here. I'm influential everywhere else. I guess I'll just spy some more. More spies in America. God, that's a long term. Well, these are the no good spies. Actually, I just realized, I don't think these guys are any more effective. They steal technologies faster, but I don't think they schmooze any better. Hold on. Move to hideout. Move to hideout. Alright, let's try this again. Super spy. Go to Washington as a spy. Almost a super spy. Go to Istanbul as a spy. You are going to go to Ankara. Oh, it has to be the capital for a diplomat. Let's try this again. Alright, Washington as a diplomat. Istanbul as a diplomat. Boston as a spy. Ankara as a spy. Okay. Now I think we've got it sorted out finally. Jeez. Holy crap, that's a lot of tanks. SS Stasis Chamber. Listen, Germany, just win your space victory before you declare war on me. Okay, well, no, of course, you're moving over here. That's what's going on. Actually, we might be able to steal that city out from under them. I should move more units. Away from the German front. This is in no way a trick. I can tell. No, my trade route. Oh. What is this? Oh, we're going to vote for new world leader. I'm not going to try to get in on that, though. All right. Holy crap, the production in German cities is just unbelievable. People we all like to visit. Okay, so we've got 3 influential, which is great. Like, we're going to end the game with the most influential. There's no doubt about it, but we won't win. Okay, that's a good safe route, which is all I'm going to worry about right now. Away from our enemies. Has this really been beaten down that fast? Damn battleships, I guess. But the battleships can't actually capture, which is what's important here. I think we're done pumping up Brasilia. We'll go... let's go for Berlin for the max beakers. Ah, there's another site there. Good. SS booster. We're no longer friends with Genoa. We lost some happiness from that. You know what? We're not going to get another golden age by the end of the game. There's just no way. It's going to finish one way or another. Let's turn off the avoid growth. And then we'll also do a culture focus everywhere. Maybe I should have waited until the international games were done. I wonder what the construction rate on this is. Oh, 100% complete. So the question is, so we've more than doubled the silver, but we don't know. What we don't know is what the final tally of everyone else is. I don't know if there's a place you can find out. Oh, no! I mean, yes, we got some happiness. Hooray for that. But I really needed the tourism boost. God damn you, Washington. I don't know if there's anything I could have done to generate another, like, 300 freaking hammers in that time. Damn. Well, we tried and we failed. The lesson is never try. Hermitage, obviously. And over here we'll do the East India Company. Actually, we should send some hammers there. Right, we're a long way from having castles everywhere too, though. No sense in doing this. Yeah, let's go for the hospitals. We're over cities. We've got all the happiness now. May as well. There's actually a point to having airports here. And here as well, hotels and airports. Oh, and here you do have the World Wonder, actually, in Salvador. So we'll definitely get that going. Production rate is really high now, too. Oh, you know what we need to do is build some archaeologists, actually. A handful of them. Not here. You build too slowly. I don't think a hotel and airport makes sense here. We could grab the religious-y stuff, though. Disband the worker. So Salvador has great production. And even though we do need the hotels and stuff, archaeologists are also really good. So you'll build an archaeologist. And Rio. I don't know how many we need. I'm gonna go for 3. Sao Paulo. You're gonna get one going as well. Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, that's kind of funny. I will create puppet. Technically gets rid of our tourism bonus with Germany, but it's not going to matter. We'll just take the city when we get the chance. Just because it's funny. And we'll move this one back to the border over here. Choose archaeology. Ottoman artifact sounds great. I think... Do we even have a second artifact going on? Two ancient Ottoman artifact. Wow, they match perfectly. Cool. All right. Wow, Sao Paulo was generating a lot. A lot of culture. And yeah, we'll try to save up and rush by a courthouse. Okay, we discovered that. Another one over here, too. How do we get there? Oh, okay, like that. Good. Oh, all the influence changed everywhere because of all the friendship things. Wow. Now, yeah, that sounds great. You wouldn't do 8, right? I think 7 is the most. That should work. We could probably do 7 and some flat gold if I was willing to muck around with it. But I'm not. But yeah, now Germany doesn't have a distraction, so they might go for me again. It'd be very annoying. We lost a bunch of friendships. We lost some pepper. We lost ecology. Oh yes, we want the Sydney Opera House. And solar plants are cool. I don't think we're building it here. I think we're going to build it in our capital. Although capital is going to build Hermitage. Still, you're too slow in your production here. Go ahead with the hospital. You just sit and fortify. Oh, yeah, you make your way back to the German front here. God damn, they have a lot of... Yes, I would be happy to give you salt, so you don't attack me with your huge army of doom. Yes, I have been cowed and threatened by the AI here. I mean, I could build up more of an army, but it doesn't seem to be a point at this point. Yes, that sounds lovely. Let's do that. Research treatment complete. Archaeologist done. No, not here. The bonus culture we're definitely going to do in Rio. Let's go for shrine. Let's get a little bit more of that faith. Archaeologist. Okay. You are going to go way up there. And you are pretty much out of places. Actually getting in the way of my units moving around. It's very annoying. And they still have workers galore crossing my territory. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. Again, I can get the tourism boost with them, but not really going to make much of a difference. This will slow down them winning, though. There's no way. Like, we can't possibly generate enough. Because the problem is he's still generating culture all the time. and we can't catch up. You know what? I'm gonna say no, but you know, the idea was fun to contemplate for a bit. I'm just gonna let the game end. Oh, we got beaten to the Opera House already? I mean, we are about 50%. Could it even vaguely have been possible? Like, we need to create over 30,000 tourism. And it's 1984 right now. We would need, what, about 70 turns more? And that's assuming they don't generate any more. It doesn't tell me when the game ends. Was it in turn 450 or something? And that's assuming they don't generate any more culture, which clearly they are. I'm just going to vote for myself. Just because I can. Makes no difference one way or another. Okay, just try to venture off in this general direction. Still that antiquities site there. Still a lot of jobs for my workers, actually. Man, I'm happy Germany donated so many of them early on. Oh, if only I'd been pursuing a military victory. And it's funny, given how little I actually fought, people still whined that I was playing too militaristic, even though that's actually what caused me to lose, the fact that I wasn't more militaristic. Seriously? How are they making such a jump? Wait, only 2 more? Oh, they're almost influential with me. Are you kidding me? Their current tourism output, 436. This game just needs to end. It just needs to end. Put me out of my goddamn misery. Alright. That's defensive culture, which, hey, we might need to not lose from that, but no, we'll make a writing great work here, and
it is easy to go down into hell.
I don't think there's any combos available for the writing great works, though. No. Right, go ahead and build the culture stuff. Another archaeologist. I don't think we've got one going to that site yet. You I'm going to send home at this point. I should have just voted for Germany to see. I still wouldn't have enough to win. Washington's plotting against me. Washington's building CN Tower. There will be another game of Civ 5. But this one's not a winner. Frankly, I think I might just replay this map in my spare time. I'm pretty sure I could do dramatically better now that I've found out more about the culture system, or the tourism system, rather. There's enough, like, jungle all over the map here. We should probably be able to do something. It just needs a much stronger start. And that's the thing with the Civ games, it's always been like that. The start is so critical. Sure. You need to get it, like, just right to really do anything, because everything snowballs. And it snowballs one way or another. Alright, more monasteries, which is fine. Let's fortify here. Right, we're getting 9 beakers a turn from Germany now. That's how far ahead they are. What blocked you? Oh, wait. Ottoman artifact. Where were you going? I don't know. Sales of our souvenirs to tourists from your lands have reached record levels. Oh, god damn it. Are they influential with us? Frack. Funny, they don't have any proper stuff going on with America. They've got a horrible relationship with them. They've got nothing going on. They've got the opposing ideologies. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, alright. Mismanaged my golden age. Mismanaged the early era as well. Alright, I'm going to put you on auto explore now. Actually didn't do a swap. These turns take so long too. And it's because of the one unit per turn stuff. It just requires so much pathfinding nonsense and strategic thinking or tactical thinking from the AI. They're not strategic, they're only tactical. Airport. Fortify. Get in the woods. Hotel is done. Airport next. Oh! Both Bismarck and America were building the CN Tower. We were 5 turns away from finishing the research needed to start on the research, the CN Tower. Can still build the National Visitor Center, which would be nice. But still light years away from winning. Go ahead and fortify there. Got rail going on. Look at that, like, they have so many units I can't move around in my territory in peacetime. They're getting in my way. Finished East India Company. Good. I'll build a museum. Alright, we can do the happiness from there, but that's not really kind of come up much, so... Oh yeah, this does unlock the Louvre. I keep forgetting about that. God damn it. Yeah, we should have built that about 100 years ago. Maybe 200 years ago. I keep forgetting about that mechanic, because it didn't used to be in the game, but it's been in the game long enough that I should know better. And the problem is that I still don't play much. You guys see every game that I actually play. Go for maximum beakers. Open borders would be great. If I said no, your troops would actually be in a position to attack me instead. I'm quite curious. How are they going to win? I expect Bismarck through science victory. Or space victory. At this point, it seems the most likely. Sounds good. Bismarck has gone and declared war against America. That's actually very interesting that they've gone and taken that step. It surprises me that the war actually happened. And this could be a major war, but I don't think it's going to be enough to distract them from victory. So we'll start the Louvre in Rio. Washington's plotting against me. Well, Washington's going to have his hands full, so I'm not concerned. Germany has death bots. Are you serious? Alright, that was an eventful turn. Lots of slots, lots of bonus culture. Free policy or whatever. All nice. Let's build me some research. Borsippa and Basilia need hotels. So, we could go and perform a concert tour in Germany. Seems like the thing to do, still. Just to see how far we can get. It's rising slowly, yeah. I think the Louvre has an amazing theming bonus too. Like, there really is a lot more opportunity there. Start digging that up. Have you guys been to the Louvre? It's insane. Like, you have no idea how big this stupid thing is. And that pyramid thing in the front actually works, oddly enough. It looks like shit in every picture. But when you're there in person, it's like, oh no, okay. And I think it's because none of the photos really do the scale of the place proper justice. Everything feels completely out of proportion in photos. And then when you see it in person, you're like, oh, okay. I mean, it's still weird, the new glass pyramid with the old, but I dig it. Apparently there was a barbarian encampment. All right. That's probably what my automated dudes are doing when I automate them, and they just seem to leave for some bizarre reason. Oh yeah, I'll have to build those hotels. Even if they're not helpful, just to get the National Visitor Center. Costs quite a bit. I don't think there's anything I need here. I suppose we can encourage people to create trade routes to Salvador by doing something like that. Sure, why not? I'm going to change you. Build me a hotel. And over here, okay, you can finish the museum. Then show queue, add to queue, hotel. So I don't forget. I think I've got to put a cut in the video here. So let me do that as soon as the next turn cycles. Whoa! Why did everyone take a bunch of damage over here? I mean, there was an American unit buzzing around. Maybe they just engaged it. I don't know. It's giant death robots. Holy crap, Germany. It's not like you even have that much territory. You have picked up a lot of little things. Even Hanover is pretty impressively big over here. I'm impressed. All right. Repeal arts funding. No. Repeal most of the art funding I'm against. Germany is no longer interested in pursuing a culture-based victory. Oh, that was supposed to be my last turn. Ah! This time for sure. Boston and Salvador. Oh, Bismarck plundered it. Okay, I misread. I was like, why would America plunder a trade route between me and them? Yeah, it's still annoying. Research agreement that I have to sweeten with a luxury resource? No. No, seriously. You want a little bit of cash? How's that? Freak off then. Isabella's completed the Ebola program. I mean, they're not going to win a space victory. Germany is going to win it if anything else, assuming they don't get too distracted here. No more autocracy. Okay, we did not repeal arts funding. Oh, Germany voted nay for that. Didn't they propose it? I'm confused. Anyway, see you guys next time.